Good morning. Right, today Les and I decided that we were going to do a gridding exercise out on the foreshore, actually out on the wet sand. But unfortunately, the tide was a very high low tide. It never went out as much as it normally does, so the level of the tide was higher than usual. So we had to scratch that idea and make the best of it. But we did stay out on the wet sand for the entire session. So this is how we got on.
Okay, well, this is given a 21. It was actually given a 24 signal to start with. It was actually just under the surface, but I'm still not getting the grips with a 15-inch coil and the pinpointing. So Darren's just been over. He's just here. He's just been over, and he's actually pinpoints at the bottom of the shaft, just here underneath here, and that works perfect on his. But on mine, the pinpointer is right at the end here. If you can see that, it seems to have it locks onto it there. And that's why I've been finding that I've been digging holes but missing the target, and I've been using the handheld pinpointer, and it's behind it. So I'm going to have to look today to make sure. Anyway, this turns out to be an old round pound, this one, nice and shiny. But yeah, I've got to look at my pinpointing skills throughout the day and see if I can get that a bit better.
Right, my next coin, which I have here, is clearly a pre-decimal penny. Just dug it out from down here. Let's have a look and see if we can identify it. I think it's going to be a bit toasted. Oh no, it isn't. You can clearly see George V on there. Looks like 1935, but surely that's a bit late for George V. It's definitely a George V penny, in good condition. Well, nice clean condition. Definitely looks like 1935, but I'll give it a clean up when I get home. But there we go, my first pre-decimal penny of the day.
Alright, next target is a 1415, and it's just in there. If I can, where's my pinpoint out? Oh, where you going? There you go. $14.15, come on, it's not very big, whatever it is. Oh, there, what's that? Oh, it is. It's a 50p, a spendable 50p. It's a little bit worn. Yeah, it's really worn, but that's a 50 pence. Yeah. Just about make Britannia out on the back there, I think. Yep, 50p. Right, well, this signal was giving me a right run around. It was a really loud signal, but you know, pretty good. So I can't even remember, it was going a bit up and down. Yeah, around the 20s mark. And Noxs, that's what it was. Or a Rollock. There you go, I've got to carry that around all day now. Oh well.
Well, my next find is a little bell. It's not quite a crotal bell, it's a little cat collar type bell thing. I don't know any idea of the age of this, but you can see the idea. I mean, the crotal bells are exactly the same as this. But anyway, it's my next find, a little bell. Well, my next find is a little fishing lure of some kind. It's obviously been down here for a very long while and it's very heavy. Yeah, so I'm doing this where there's a stream running through here, just like that one there in front of me. But as the tide's got lower, the water's kind of disappeared out of this one. So I thought that's what I would do. I would just go through a little stream here. And next find is a fishing lure. Got the little maintenance tram going above us now. That's the little pier maintenance tram. It's obviously closed because of the coronavirus. So they're obviously doing a bit of work on the pier today. But anyway, Les is out there by the water because that's where we're supposed to be going today. So let's keep going. I found a good little hotspot here. A little fishing fishing lure.
Well, this coin, this was hitting around the 36 and around the end up as 25 actually in the end. 25, 26, yeah, 26 it was hitting. I can't see what that is. It's silver. I think it's a sixpence or a shilling. It looks too big for a sixpence actually. You can see a bit of a bust on there. Can't quite see what it is. I'll have a closer look. I think that's quite old, that. I'll have a look and have a little clear up. Yeah, so that is silver. That is a Queen Victoria. You can actually see it now, it's drying out a bit better. And it was 1896, 1 shilling. That's a really nice little find, that. I'm well happy with that. 1896 I think that said. Try and get a nice picture of that for the roundup. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Well, I've just had this, an old buckle, like an old shoe buckle or something. And I'm half a mile out from the beach. So that's quite an interesting little find. Right, my next coin is a George V farthing in very good condition. Very good condition actually. Yeah, I've decided to come back down the normal side, the western side of the pier, because we don't normally come all the way back down this end. We normally cut through and cut across halfway through to get back to our beach. But I've come down this side and all I've found so far, bearing in mind the tide is only up there and I think it's actually coming back in, I think it's a double tide today, I found a 5p and now I found a George V farthing. Okay, right, I'm actually chasing an 11 signal just over there, but then I got a 36 signal just there, and while I was chasing the 36 signal I was getting this 20 signal, 21 signal. I can just see the edge sticking out here. It's a copper coin. It probably looks like a oh, it's a bit worn. Yeah, it's a half penny, really worn. George V that is, I think. Yeah, it's got to be George V. You can see his ear. Yeah, half penny that one. Go and chase the other signals now. There's an 11 down there which I was after, but it disappeared. Oh, it's actually changed to 13 now actually. Right, I'm going to chase that one and I'll show you if it's any good. Right, well this one was coming up 1920. It's in the scoop. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, nearly fell over. Looks like another half penny. I gave up with the other two signals, they just disappeared. Yeah, that's really smooth as well, unfortunately. That's probably a George V, guessing. Yeah, oh. Yeah, half penny anyway. Right, my next coin is a 10p piece. Don't find too many of these because I don't normally dig them on the beach because of the 14 signal. Exactly the same as the ring poles, so I don't normally dig them. But out here, I dig them and 9 times out of 10 they are a 10p piece.
Right, at last got another coin. I can see a copper looking coin there coming up as a 18. Oh, feels really thin again. Seem to be all really thin today for some reason. That's a George V. I can just see his bust head looking at. Oh, there goes a scoop. Right, yeah, another George V, half penny by the look of it. Yep.
Right, my next find is another fishing lure. My second one of these today. This one obviously being a lot more modern than the last one.
Right, I said 22, 23 signal. The water just covered it up. Hope I can just catch it. It was a copper coin. And it feels like one of those really thin. Really thin, that one. Must be a Georgia 5th. Again, can't tell, never going to tell on that one. I wouldn't have thought it's had it. Looks like a half penny. There you go. Right, next coin. Edward the 7th penny. Now, you can always tell Edward the 7th, a lot of people get confused. Edward the 7th faces to the right. Georgia 5th faces to the left. That's just the easiest way, that's why I remember it, because they both look exactly the same. But there we go, next coin, and I should get a date off of that, I reckon. And Edward the 7th penny. Well, this is a great little find, this one. If you can see that. Looks like a little lead figure. Is it bagpipes? I'm not sure if he's playing bagpipes. Looks like he's got a kilt on as well, actually, saying it. Maybe a flag at the back there. That's a great little find, that one. I like that. That's brilliant. Wonder how long that's been there. There's also in the hole just down there. It wasn't that deep, probably about 4 inches deep. That coming up as 11. That was 11. But there's also a 9 still in the hole. So I wonder it might be the base or something. So I'll have a quick look. Right, next coin I got is absolutely tiny. Got absolutely no idea what it is, who it is, or what. Yeah, I think it's too small to be a decimal half penny as well, so I have absolutely no idea. So I'll have to clean it up when I get home. Right, I'll have to keep going because the tide is nearly up with me again. Okay, well, next coin is a 20 pence in a bit of a state. Actually, the back's not too bad, actually. Yeah, just it's an hour after low tide at the moment, so it's now coming in quite slowly, but it's picking up pace. So we're heading in a bit now, so just can see Darren just behind me. So yep, 20 pence, and there's also something else in the hole as well. 16, just down there, so right next to it. Just going to dig that out. Yep, I can see it just there. That's another 20 pence. That's strange. 2 right next to each other. Yeah, different style that one. Yep, 20p. Right, next coin, another 20 pence piece. Second one of these today. Right, next coin, and I'm getting overtaken by the tide now. The tide is on its way back in. Next coin, a nugget. My favourite coin. Right, I haven't got long left, so I'm going to keep going. So, see you on the next hole. Alright, there's Les. See how he's getting on. This wind is getting really strong. How you doing, Les? Got a couple of 20p's. And then 11. Is that what you've had? Struggling to find it. Hey? Hey? This wind's getting up now, isn't it? Yeah. So what have you had all together? Anything good? No, only that. Sixpence or whatever it is. Yeah. I did better on that side than I did over this side. What'd you get? A nugget. Oh. Another 20p, it's 2. Proper nugget. Yeah, proper nugget, yeah. A Georgia 5th farthing, I think it is. Alright. An Edward the 7th penny. All that, look, the bloody... A little bit of brass. Yeah, another little coin which is dinky, little bronze one. It's got good detail on it, but I can't work out what it is. Alright. So I thought I won't clean it too much, I'll wait until I get home and give it a clean. But yeah, usual pennies, 2p's, 5p. All I did was from where, because the tide didn't go all the way out, did it? Didn't even go out as far as the second shelter on that side.
So I've just been, I went up and down from the first shelter up to where the water was 3 times.
Yeah.
So I've just done like from there to there basically, just up and down.
Yeah.
I did alright just in that little section, so there's absolutely shed loads still over there.
Yeah.
But we'll leave that till the summer.
After high tide now, just after.
Low tide.
Low tide, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it must have been a very high low tide, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Didn't go out very far at all. Weren't even to the well, just past the second shelter, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this wind is starting to get up now, and these clouds are starting to look a bit iffy, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'm going to make my way in, don't want to get caught out here.
No. Got to get in now anyway, aren't we, I suppose?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, well this signal, yeah, is really deep, this thing. Probably going to lose my boot. I don't know if you can see that. Nearly a welly deep that is. I'm sure it's silver. It looks like it's got a hallmark. Although it doesn't quite look like silver to me, but it definitely looks like a hallmark to me. Could be wrong. Have a little clean up of that, and it does look old as well. So that does look like an old style. Yeah. Be nice if that's a silver spoon. But we're heading back in now. My pouch here is overflowing with junk. Darren is now attempting to do a bit of beach detecting. He wants a few nuggets, I think. There's the amusements and that. All the lights are on. Don't normally come out this late. But yeah, just heading back in. So if we're on lockdown soon, then you might not see us for a little bit, unless we're allowed out to dig. Well, this coin, it looks like a 2p piece, but it's coming up as a 19. So I'm thinking it's not. Although it looks like a 2p. Oh no, that's Britannia there. That's a halfpenny. I think that's a George V actually. Could just about make the bust out, I think. Yeah, it's another George V halfpenny. Yeah, Britannia there, yeah. Oh, that's better.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse, couldn't it? Yeah, I think we both did exceptionally well, and there was quite a range of finds today. One find which it won't appear in the photographs, and it won't appear actually in the video itself, as a walkie-talkie. I actually found a walkie-talkie, a proper one, not a kid's one, a proper one, which has probably been dropped by one of the work crew on the pier. Due to the coronavirus, obviously the pier is closed, and a lot of other places that people normally like to go are also closed. So we're having to make the best of what is a bad situation at the moment, which everyone understands. Yeah, we had a good session, loads of pre-decimals today. I did the east and the west sides of the pier today, and I found that the side we normally do, the west side, is a lot better. That little figure that Les found, that little lead figurine of the Scottish pikeman, I think that was absolutely brilliant. I love that. But yes, right, tomorrow, not tomorrow, well, it's tomorrow now, because this bit I'm filming now is actually being filmed the day after the session you've just seen. So that was filmed on, hang on, I'm totally confused with days at the moment. I just have not got a clue what's going on. Right, that was filmed on Thursday. Today is Friday. Now tomorrow, Saturday morning, Les and I are going to go back to do the wet sand again, but this time it's going to be an early morning session like we normally do. Les is going to be using a machine which I am going to lend him. Now he doesn't know what the machine is, so the first bit of film you're going to see on our next video is Les finding out what he's going to be using for the day. It's the latest machine to my collection, so that's something to look forward to. So until then, bye bye for now.